If the algorithm sent you this video, it's because it's trying to save you from being fat and ugly for your whole fucking life. Watch this video now. Okay, you don't have to stress out, it's not that serious. You've been wanting to look like Superman, Wonder Woman, Gojo, Lara Croft, etc, etc. But the fucking workouts aren't working. The guides don't work. I don't understand what people are saying. I get it. I've made 2 workout videos so far, and I break it down super simple, super fast, very easy. If you have any questions, leave a comment in those videos. But to be honest, fuck the guides, fuck all the information. You need the hard truth. If you didn't read the title, go read it. It's not the workouts. It's fucking you. No, truly, it's you. You're just fucking lazy. Don't worry, I was the same fucking place. Obese, sad, not understanding shit. Wondering why I didn't like Ichiro Kurosaki. And it was simple after I figured out these steps. It'll make your dream body achievable unless, disclaimer, you're very overweight or very underweight. This will still help, but it's deeper than this. You don't have a plan that's made out of steel. You gotta have a plan how many calories you have to take in. Are you cutting or are you bulking? Surplus or deficit? If you're on a higher level, what are your macros and micros? Are you getting all your vitamins, all your nutritious stuff? How many times a week are you working out? Better not be twice a week, especially if you want to look a certain way. What are your training splits? How heavy you're lifting? Are you lifting too much? Are you lifting too little? Are you counting on motivation or discipline to get through? Are you doing this by yourself or are you hiring someone to help you out? How much weight do you have to lose? How much weight do you need to gain? And the hard truth is, if you want to look like a fictional character, is your body frame the same body frame they have? If you have a square shape, you might be really buff, but you have a smaller frame than whatever model with a long body, big shoulders, buff arms. You don't have that look. But that doesn't mean you can't look very similar. If you follow my guides, you'll understand. Which leads me to step 2. You're making it way too hard for yourself. If you're just starting out, you just have to start with the basics. Figure out what your calories are and don't eat over that. And if for some reason you just cannot eat healthy, at least with whatever junk you're eating, fucking count the calories on at least those things and you'll build a tolerance only eating that. Trust me, it's going to be hard still, but at least you're starting with something. And workout wise, you should at least be trying to go into the gym or work out at home for 3 to 4 times a week for at least, if you haven't been in a while, half an hour. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. And if you're that all or nothing fucking type of person, you can trick your brain. Go for 30 minutes, tell it 30 minutes, and then you'll stop and figure out, I can go longer. And since you're already there, might as well. And boom, you got the trick. And if that's already killing you for thinking 30 minutes, then 5 to 10 minutes. But you must go 4 to 5 times a week. The point is to start figuring out your schedule when and where you're going to work out. Slowly you'll get into it and then you can start watching the other videos I have. Because I know you want that dream body of yours and I want to help you fucking achieve that goal. And if you're further in your journey, you probably feel like you plateaued and you don't know where to go from here. The only thing good about plateauing is if you just improve or do more of what you're already doing, you'll go up from there. And if you can't do that, I suggest doing something much different than whatever you're doing at the same velocity. Just push one more anything every day or at least every week. Point is, give it even more than you're already doing. But don't get too intense with it. You might just be wasting your time. Look, everyone has their own philosophy, but if you're there more than an hour, hour and a half, you're just chilling. And unless you have some situation that makes you unable to move too fast, then forget what I'm about to say. But don't fucking hang out at the gym. You have other shit to do and you're bugging other people. Even if you have your own gym, get the fuck out of there and let's do something else. And when it comes to nutrition, you're probably not in the surplus or deficit that you must be right now. You probably haven't weighed yourself in a long time and you don't remember how long it's been since you tracked your last progress. Or unfortunately, you're fucking doing it wrong altogether and you need some help. But if you don't have the money to get some help right now, then I would suggest adding 100 and subtracting 100, depending on what your goal is, for at least a month and see where your progress is. It can feel very frustrating for both individuals, whether you're new or experienced. It's just awful not knowing what to do. You'll feel like you're wasting your time. Remember, don't overcomplicate it. Keep it easy. Just know if you're keeping it the same, and unless you want to stay the same, you have to change whatever you're doing to make the change you want to see. Which leads me to step 3. You're way too focused on your progress. You gotta keep it simple. If it hasn't worked out so far, chances are you're complicating it. It's not that difficult. Just know if you see tons of people achieving whatever it is you want to achieve, it's possible for even you, unless it's a lie. If you look at all these superhero people and you see how fast they grew all their muscle and became really strong, that's not gonna happen. I fell for the same shit. They go interviews and they go on tons of shows and they say, yeah, I just had a trainer that got me really jacked in about 3 months. I could imagine 3 months, judging from most people's regular bodies. But no, not superhero strength. That's a whole different thing. You have to get on gear for that one. Fuck you if you think I'm gonna believe you. And if you know anyone who's transformed into a superhero from a regular guy's body in 3 months, leave it down below. So if you are just like I was back then, and you want an anime character's body, just know it's going to take longer than you probably think if you don't have a personal trainer. And that's okay, as long as you keep applying all these rules in this video, you will achieve it. And to be honest, if you need it this badly, you probably shouldn't, because that's probably your whole identity. If this is what makes you fucking feel confident, you need to work on other things besides fitness. Working on other things like making a small business will help you not only keep your mind out of hoping and praying that the next day you can lift your shirt and you'll see a six-pack with big ass muscles. Just like anything else in this world, it doesn't happen all at once. So have a lot of fucking little projects that will accumulate to something huge at the end. Don't give one of them too much attention, and eventually they will be building up. The fourth reason why workouts might be boring to you, you're purely looking for fucking motivation that won't lead you anywhere. It's discipline that'll get you everything. You can look up 1,000 millions of motivational workout videos on YouTube. Maybe it'll help, but most of the time you'll just watch it because it looks cool and sounds cool and you feel like it works, but it doesn't. You just keep watching, wasting 30 to 40, 20 minutes, and you have this bullshit promise that says, tomorrow I'll go at it hard. Fuck no, you won't. You'll just keep watching these videos and planning to one day work out or work out as hard as you think you will. Bzz, bzz. That's not how that works, dumbass. Even having pictures saved of the look you want to have, and even if you print out a big picture on your wall and says, that's what I'm targeting, that's not motivation. That's going to help you out at all. Because let's say you do end up working out as hard as you can and you're not achieving this in the time that you want to. You're going to want to give up. You're going to blame your genetics or some bullshit like that and then give up and then hope that at some point you'll pick it up again. This is where you stop trusting motivation. It's through having a system. You plan to go to the gym every single day that you say you will. Try to not let yourself down. If it happens once or twice, it is what it is. But try to always stay consistent. And through action, your brain will understand that's what you have to do every day. And then when it comes to nutrition, you just gotta convince your mind. It's really a mind thing with nutrition. It's really about tricking it because your brain obviously thinks it's really fucking smart. Try to eat with the smallest bowls, with the smallest spoons if you're really overweight. And if you're fat like I was, you're probably serving yourself a lot of cereal in a big ass bowl. Try to use at least the spoon method, small spoon, and serve yourself less than normal and eventually all the way to less than half the bowl. Cereal is just a bunch of fucking sugar you don't need. But if that's a snack you want for the day, go for it. Eat up. But just portions. And if you're really thin and you're trying to bulk up and you just can't, you're gonna have to look for things that have a lot of calories for a little bit, because chances are you don't want to eat more than you feel you need to eat. So since you don't want to eat for about 15 to 20 minutes, maybe 30, because that takes too long, find the things that have a lot of calories for a small amount, such as oils, nuts, certain breads, stuff like that. Let me be honest, because I was such a fat guy, if it was me back then, I'd be so jealous of you just being able to eat whatever the fuck you want. Which leads me to the final step. You either go to the gym way too long or way too little. You don't want to hang out there, but you also don't want to make it look so boring your brain just wants to blow its head off. You have to look at it like a video game. Every time you go to the gym, you keep on increasing your strength power and can fight off a bunch of enemies, and in this case, a lot of viruses from your body. If you look at every time you lift a weight as if you're getting over a boss with a really high level that you're going to face one day, but you have to train to defeat him, and you're not going to defeat him if you can't run fast, if you can't punch fast, if you can't fend for yourself. Let's say that villain is coming in 5 years from now, and you have to protect everyone, your family, the people you love. If you're the main character of an anime, to protect your harem of women, or if you don't have a girlfriend or friends, going to the gym will definitely make them want to talk to you more. And this is why I say you can't just be going to the gym and that's all you focus on. You're there too long. You have other things to level up, like your smarts, your social game, your money, all of that, so you can beat this game. And if you want me to make a video on how to increase all your stats? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you've listened to all the steps, you know now that the gym isn't boring, you're just being stupid. If this helped you at all, let me know in the comment section below if you want more videos like this, or if there's other fitness topics you want me to cover. Peace.